Hello, everybody. It's Richard with 10 questions for the vinyl community. Richard McCook did this about 2 weeks ago. I believe it's his last video. This guy used to make a video like once a day. Since doing this questionnaire video of his, I don't think he's made any videos since. So I hope everything's okay. 45 RPM audio file just did his, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to jump on. If that knucklehead can do it, I can do it, you know. I got the 10 questions written here, and I hope I can read them. What is more important to you, views or subscribers? Applause? I don't need your stinking applause. People that know this album will get that reference. Do you have an optimum length for your videos? Videos for me are kind of like records. I don't care if they're 7-inch. I don't care if they're 12-inch. Hell, I don't even care if they're 10-inch, you know? I don't even care if they're 10-inch. If it's got what I want, I'll buy it. Now, the length of a video is important, though. I mean, there are certain channels, if your video is 30 minutes long, I'm not going to watch it. It might be the greatest video ever. And there are other channels, if their video's 30 minutes long, it's like, okay, I'll watch it. You know, I watch all of his videos. I try to keep them 15 minutes, I guess is optimum. But it is what it is, you know. Sometimes I talk too much, sometimes I bullshit too much, sometimes I have stories I throw in there, and sometimes they go over, you know, and I don't even realize it. Is it a chore? Now this one here, it's supposed to be 10 questions, but Richard snuck in 3 questions on this one. Let me read the whole thing. Is it a chore making videos, or are you addicted to it, and do you still get nervous? It's not a chore at all for me. Like I said, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shoe boxes, a bag of beans on top, you know, or a bag of rice works fine too, and I just balance the phone on the rice or the bag of beans, and I push play, and then I talk. When I'm done, I walk over there, turn it off. I upload it. It usually takes a couple of minutes to upload, 5 at the most. I have good internet here. And it's not a chore at all. I don't edit anything. I just shoot and shoot the shit, you know? Are you addicted? I used to be, but I'm not addicted anymore. It can enter daily life. You know, you start thinking about things, and it's in the back of your head all the time. I would imagine me, Mr. Mayo, is like that a lot, but not anymore to me. It is what it is. You know, I shoot them whenever I feel like it, and other than that, I don't really think about it too much. Do you get nervous? No, I don't get nervous at all. I think when I first started doing them, I was nervous before, you know, thinking about it. But once I started doing the video, I wasn't nervous. I was more self-conscious. Because you're basically talking to yourself. You know, you're sitting in a room and you're talking, and there's nobody there. And I was a bit self-conscious about that. But I was never really nervous. But now I've gotten rid of, I pretend like I'm bullshitting with my buddies at work, or my buddies at, you know, in the garage drinking beers, and that's how I approach it. And, you know, I don't get nervous at all. How do you react to bad or negative comments on your videos? Well, first of all, I encourage thumbs downs. I love thumbs downs. I even had a campaign once for thumbs downs. Bad negative comments, I mean, I've even pinned negative comments, so they're right there for everybody to see. It don't matter. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. If it was a relative or my next door neighbor, maybe it might, but I'm never gonna see you motherfuckers in real life, you know, so it really doesn't fucking matter, you know. I've only blocked, one person, and it's really weird. It's a guy, I made a comment on Metal Theologian's video, his John Coltrane video. And made a comment that my favorite things is my favorite John Coltrane album. And this guy, he left a comment about, yeah, Weezer fans, you know, don't really get spiritual jazz and all this. And it kind of went on and on and on and on and on. And the guy was obnoxious. And then he started making comments on my videos. And I go, fuck, this guy is way overboard. So I blocked the dude. He ended up changing his name and he started making comments again. It was like, what the fuck? Get a life, dude, you know? But yeah, negative comments, who cares? And when I do get negative comments, I would say 99% of the time. In fact, I can never remember giving a negative reaction. I'm always very polite on my answers and well thought out, I guess you would say. And it kind of curbs it, you know. But yeah, whatever, you know. Give me a thumbs down, please, you know. If you like this video, give me a thumbs down. Do you ever buy records just to show on your channel? Yes. I show every record that I buy. Every record that I buy, I show on this channel. So yes, and that's why I'm buying them. I don't listen to the motherfuckers, you know. How would you like to improve your channel? Show more Herman's Hermits. Actually, I bought a bike. But in the move, I think I might have used it on one video. Then we moved up to down up to Bakersfield. And I don't know where the motherfucking mic is, so. But I don't really give a fuck, you know. What are your thoughts on live streams? Now that's interesting. I generally like live streams, although most of them kind of suck. You have to, when you have 9 people or 10 people on screen, even 6, it can be a mess. You have to know who these people are. I mean, if you get, I'm not going to name names, but if you get a couple of these certain individuals, it's going to be a nightmare live stream, and I'll usually turn it off because they constantly interrupt. But I watch Rachel's live streams. I don't watch them as much now. I'm getting a little burnt out on them, to be quite honest. Now, the thing I don't like about the live streams is people are still watching my videos, but I think a lot of the smaller channels, I mean, I'm not a big channel. Who am I kidding, you know? But I'm still getting the views. But I've noticed some of the other channels that I watch, their viewership or their views have gone down since the live streams. And I mean, Rachel does 2 a day. So she doesn't even watch live streams. She doesn't even watch videos anymore. And there's certain people that are on them all the time. And they can't be watching too many videos, you know. So there is a negative to it. And quite frankly, I'm getting a little burnout on them. I'm not going to be showing up as often as I was. The 8th question, what is your most viewed video and are you surprised? My most viewed video is the 100 best punk albums. And it doesn't really surprise me because my second most viewed video is, I think it's the 20 or 25 best psych albums. So people like these lists, you know. And then what's funny is the third most is how do you organize a record collection? And what's funny about that video is I pose a couple of questions. I probably talk about organizing a record collection for maybe 3 or 4 minutes. And then I'd say, you know what, let me just see what's in this cube. Because I had just bought the shelves and I'm just showing the records in the cube. And I don't know, whatever. Have you ever made a video where you have not been wearing trousers? No, I always wear, well, trousers I'm assuming are pants. I always wear pants. I don't even own shorts. I always wear pants. Now, I've watched some videos where I'm not wearing trousers. And how long do you intend on making videos? Well, like I said, I'm buying these records to show on videos. So I guess until the money runs out. And the last album I bought was this one. This will probably be in a future Vinyl Finds video. Take care, everybody. Final Rich. Tom Brady.